Thank you for joining Breakpoint's Transforming the Future Generation with Microsoft in Education series. Breakpoint Technology is a Microsoft Gold partner that focuses on helping customers with business process and data management solutions. Today, we'll be talking about preparing students for the future. In today's fast-moving, competitive world, the academic basics of reading, writing, and mathematics are more important than ever, but they aren't enough. It's essential that students experience their school community as a hub with opportunities to collaborate and work together, develop creativity and communication skills, and use modern technology in the classroom to practice and master the skills they'll need in the modern workforce. Let's imagine a helpful scenario. Say there's a teacher named Kara Coleman. Kara loves her job as a teacher, but it's a huge challenge because in addition to teaching traditional subjects like math and writing, she must prepare students for the future with the skills they need to thrive in today's modern workforce. This year, her school deployed Microsoft in Education, and she has already seen great benefits. She can have more time to do what she loves, teaching. The classes are more engaging, collaborative, and fun. She saw a huge difference in her students who can grasp concepts better with more confidence, even if they are studying by themselves. Microsoft is preparing students for the future by providing tools and devices they need to develop confidence and independence while learning new skills. This video will include the products Teams, Office, MakeCode, OneNote class notebook, Flipgrid, and Excel pivot charts. Collaboration skills: Teams, OneNote, and Office. Here we are in a Microsoft Teams site using a student account, and with it, we'll look at how students can collaborate in Teams and Office. To build future workforce skills, collaboration is vital. The students can cooperate easily even if they are paired with peers from other schools in a collaborative project. In Microsoft Teams, the students can have their own team where they have engaging conversations adapted to their communication styles with emojis, GIFs, stickers, and third-party extensions. Let's take a look at their conversations in Project Team 1. They have rich text options like bolding and italics, as well as pictures, emojis where they can thumbs up one another, and they can also tag one another. Let's take a look at how they can collaborate in the class notebook. In OneNote, the group work can have their material and use the inking experience where students can express themselves within a group. Windows 10 devices can ink in multiple applications, including here in OneNote, PowerPoint, Word, Excel, and Outlook. Now let's take a look at a file in PowerPoint Online to see how collaboration can be done there. For group projects, students often need to work in the same document. In Office apps like Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, students can work together in the same document at the same time or at different times. They can communicate with one another through comments. Let's take a look at some that were left by other students. Here, Arden Asher made a note to us to make sure to expand the box in the library and told us that we had great work so far. Using mentions with the @ symbol is a great way for students to communicate their ideas within a shared document. They can also co-edit in real time, making it even easier to collaborate. Videos. Flipgrid, a video discussion platform. Flipgrid is a video discussion platform that provides a fun and social way for students to share their ideas and participate in class discussion by posting short videos to educator-created discussion prompts. These empower every individual in your classroom by fostering an enriching and supportive classroom discussion with Flipgrid. Giving students a voice in their learning provides the opportunity they deserve to express themselves and improve verbal communication, which is a core 21st century skill. Flipgrid democratizes class discussion by providing an equal and amplified voice to every student. To get started, go to flipgrid.com. The entire platform is completely free for every educator on the planet. Here you can click Educator Sign Up, where you're signed up with your teacher account. And we're going to sign in with Microsoft. As you can see, students and participants do not need accounts, only the educator. The first thing that it'll have you do is create a board. So we'll go ahead and do that by giving it a title. Biology. And we'll choose school email. For schools that do not have a school email, there is the Select Student ID option where they can manually input a student list. The Flipcode is the only thing that the community will need to know to join the discussion, but you can also share the unique URL. Here's the school email edition. And now the grid is ready. Here we can copy that unique URL or upload it to Teams. Here we are in the grid we just created. And whenever a student accesses Flipgrid, they will always be responding to a discussion topic that the educator created. Here we see the button for Add New Topic. Educators can create unlimited topics covering any subject. This flexibility makes Flipgrid an extremely easy way for educators to see and hear every student talk about any class subject, which saves a significant amount of classroom time. Along the top navigation bar, there's the Disco Library button. Here in the Disco Library, it is possible to discover topics from fellow educators as well as featured partners. In addition to searching with key terms by age and subject, the teacher can explore playlists of topics. A great one to explore when introducing Flipgrid to your scholars is the Conversation Starters playlist. Here we'll choose one. Let's go with Would You Rather. We'll choose our grid and select Add. We could make changes, but in this case, we're not going to. Update topic. And here we can review the topic details. And here we can view the responses. Let's take a look at it in student view. Here we are in student view of the grid and topic that we just created. They can launch Immersive Reader in Flipgrid by clicking this button. Immersive Reader can be launched on every Flipgrid prompt and now on every Flipgrid video transcript. These have all of the same capabilities as the one in Teams. Flipgrid provides a space for every student to participate equally in class discussion. Quieter students can share their ideas right next to the students that always raise their hand in class. To add a video, students simply click the large green plus. Students can pause and record the video throughout the experience to help collect their thoughts when crafting a video. Students will see a number of features to help express ideas when recording a video, such as filters, and stickers, live ink, and they can toggle on and off whiteboard and blackboard mode and more. After recording the videos, students have the ability to review their work. Students will see a number of features to help express ideas when recording a video, such as filters, and then trim, add more, or proceed to the next step, the selfie. The selfie is the image that shows up on the grid just like the video, students can decorate their selfie. As you can see here, I've decorated an image of myself. Here they can type their name, a title for the video, and a link, which is optional. And here they can see the responses, but they just see the people's selfies and however they've decorated it. STEM skills. Using MakeCode in the classroom. It is important to inspire new generations of technology makers through fun, relevant projects that will help them understand how computer systems work. Here we are in Microsoft MakeCode, which is a free open-source computing education platform with both drag-and-drop blocks and JavaScript code editors. The mission of MakeCode is to inspire new generations of technology makers through fun, relevant projects that help them understand how computers work. Microsoft Code brings computer science to life for all students with fun projects and immediate results. Let's take a look at MakeCode's Arcade, which is a retro 1980s style arcade game development environment that empowers students to quickly and easily create their own games and share with others to play. Here in the editor, we're going to mod or modify this game by changing some of the objects in the game. Being able to read and edit other people's code is an important skill. A good way to introduce students to computer science is by having them make changes to an existing program. On the left side of the screen, you will see what looks like a game window. This is a simulator, and it will show you what your current game looks like in real time. Under the simulator is a toolbar. You can click the expand button on the right side of the toolbar to launch the game in full screen. The object of this game is very simple. Your player needs to eat as much pizza as you can in 3 seconds. We'll be using the arrow keys on the keyboard to move the smiley face towards the pizza. The pizza will move to another location each time the pizza is touched, and that's when you've eaten the pizza. Let's take a look. You get a point every time you eat the pizza and the timer resets. If you don't eat the pizza in 3 seconds, you lose the game. So let's go ahead and see what changes we can make. We'll exit full screen mode and go back to where we can see both options in the editor, the simulator, and the blocks. The first thing we'll do is change the background color. This can be done by clicking the color swatch in the set background color block. Let's go ahead and change it to pink. Notice that any changes you make to your code are immediately reflected in the game simulator. This immediate feedback loop helps students through the trial and error learning process. In game development, a sprite is an object within a game. It could be a player, an enemy, or some other character or object in the game. We'll make changes to this in the Set My Sprite To block. We'll also make changes to the pizza sprite. Here we can click it, and let's give it a pink headband. And we'll change the pizza sprite to a donut. Notice that under the Set My Sprite To block, there's a burnt orange block here that says Move My Sprite with Buttons. This block allows us to move our player sprite around the screen with the arrow keys. A best practice to teach students in computer science is to name variables a descriptive name of what the variable holds. So let's change the name of our pizza variable to describe our new sprite. Alright, that's it. Now you can share your game with others to play. First, we'll rename the game because we're no longer chasing pizza. Then we'll click the share button and click Publish Project. This will give us a QR code as well as a URL and the option to directly post to certain social medias. We also have code to embed it. MakeCode provides free curriculum, lessons, and tutorials for all code editors. Visit MakeCode.com and click on the Resources tab to see full-length curriculum such as this Intro to CS with Microbit, Intro to CS with Minecraft, or Maker course for the Adafruit Circuit Playground Express. There are also connections to developer resources such as developer documentation and GitHub. You also have the option to help translate MakeCode into your language. This will help other speakers of your language learn how to code through MakeCode. Gaining insights from data in Excel. Events only. Our world has become increasingly data-driven. Teachers need to help students understand data and how it can be used to derive insights and make decisions. Excel Ideas analyzes data and its structure, then automatically generates useful ways to make sense of the data. Let's look at an example using this geography spreadsheet. You may not typically think of Excel when doing a geography unit, but I think you'll enjoy seeing how the information comes to life. Let's start first by selecting all of the countries in this data set and selecting Data in the ribbon and choosing Geography as the data type. You'll see that a little map icon has shown up next to every single country, and clicking on those, we'll be able to see its map as well as facts that we were able to pull using Bing. Now that we've added this data type, we can click Add Column, and we'll have all of these options that will help us understand this data set. Let's choose electric power consumption. It will automatically find the information for each of these countries. Let's select another. And it does the same thing again for all of the countries. Now let's take a look at Excel Ideas. We can find it from clicking the Home tab in the ribbon, going all the way to the right and clicking Ideas. This will open up an Ideas pane in the right, and there are various charts that become available for us immediately. We can also narrow down and change what we're interested in, and it understands our data set and gives us those options. Excel Ideas automatically found correlations for us to help us understand this data set. Let's look at this one. Here we can understand more and visualize the data about electric power consumption. We can also make changes to this by going up to Field List on the right hand side of the Ideas pane and adding more fields that will help us change our data set so we can still see it visualized. Using ideas with students can help them understand patterns and trends as well as explore why data matters. I hope you enjoyed this presentation in our Transforming the Future Generation with Microsoft in Education series. We'd love the opportunity to help you in your digital journey. Please reach out to us at info@breakpoint.technology or give us a call.